Yo, it's your boy, Side the Cable Guy, aka Saiforce. Google me, Google Saiforce, Saiforce. Also, hit a like, subscribe. Excuse me, subscribe to this channel. Yeah, I need to lay off the black males. Subscribe to this channel. Now, I'm talking to my baby moms, and she is so fucking gangster. I'm not. I'm corporate. See, I'm corporate. No dreads. Corporate. Okay. She was telling me about a nigga She was telling me about a nigga that got cracked going out of state with some, paraphernalia, with some, unmentionables. And I'm like, why would you have it in your car? Nigga, you black. Who not gonna pull you over? I don't understand black people when they be like, oh man, I'm an American citizen and you supposed to uphold the law and you supposed to do the right thing. Nigga, you ain't. How the fuck you think they ain't? They ain't gonna do the right thing. They human just like you, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit to your doctor, see what he do. Talk shit to your teacher, see what they do. Talk shit to your boss, see what they do. They human, just like you. Oh, you supposed to be the boss. You supposed to uphold that you got certain inalienable rights that I could sue if you say something. They only human. They gonna react the same thing you would probably react. But in this country, I don't understand how for 400 years it was racist and we got amnesia. Like it's not no more. Because they told you it wasn't? The same ones that was racist to you is the same ones, I ain't gonna say the same ones like individuals, like they're a group of people, like they're all white people. No. The same system of government that told you, that treated you like a slave and had you enslaved and created laws against you up until 1965 and still past 1965, still creating laws like stand your ground or I was in fear of my life or suicide by cop or you know what I'm saying? Still creating laws against them. Still creating laws against us, and we're like, oh, I thought it wouldn't happen in 2020. It's 2019 right now. This is November 21st, I think. But still, it's 2019 November. So we're gonna just say 2020. We're gonna round it off. But dude, if you're a criminal out there, they already know you're a criminal because you're black. Oh, that's racist. Yeah. Ask me how I feel, and I don't even do the crime. I don't even do crime, and I'm labeled as a criminal. It's easy for me because I'm like, I know I didn't do it. Why would I? Y'all gonna blame me from the gate? You know how many people that's in jail that's innocent, that's black? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? White people called and did some crime and said it was a black dude, and the police didn't question that shit. Like, and then when they can't catch up with the black dude, then they be like, wait a minute. Ain't no black people in Wichita, Alabama, Wichita, Oklahoma. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. We in Alaska. There's only 3 black people. Then they think about it. And they used to do that in the 70s and 80s. Oh, the black man. It's black. Oh, black man did. Oh, we on the case. Start whooping on every black family. Hey, are you black in there? Yes? Get them. Man. Oh my God. Criminal. You see, y'all ignorant. Y'all niggas is ignorant. All y'all know is y'all mama been beating your ass and telling you ain't shit. Your daddy in jail. You go outside. You see like about 15 other niggas just like you that you went to school with that mama whipped their ass and told them they wasn't shit. So you was like, let's take it out on the rest of the world and occasionally on each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, their inner gang, Nipsey got killed by someone supposedly from 6-0 that turned to Hoover. Oh, come on. You gonna turn to your worst enemy? Like there was no Hoover around, like that nigga looked familiar. That nigga, what's your name again? Come on, man. Come on, Hoovers and 6-0s are worst enemies. You would be a 6-0. You'd even be a blood before that. You wouldn't be an Inglewood family. Is there any niggas out there like that? Like, I was Inglewood family, but now I'm 6-0. I was I was 8 Trey gangster, but now I'm 6-0. Nick, what? I was Broadway gangster, but now I'm different lane. Come on, man. I wasn't born yesterday. What the hell, dude? Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this. So, you know, if you do crime, guys, black guys, if you do crime, the Fed's #1 job is to get blacks. The police #1 job is to get blacks because you are black and because they have a law against you. It's called the 13th Amendment, meaning if they can slap that F on you, they can slap that felony on you, then they could reinstitutionalize slavery for that ass. And it really doesn't, you know, it's a little too late when you figure that out in prison. The black man has been oppressed for... No, the black man is oppressed, yes. Like everybody in this world, there's a poor class in every section in the world, and they're being oppressed. And the reason why is that how the rich eat. The rich eat. Everybody want to feed their family. This is how the rich feed their family. They have no other choice. They have to. They have to feed their family like this. What I'm talking about this, when I ain't saying rich, I'm not talking about Bill Gates rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. Rich and having power is way too many different things. It's too many different things. It's two different things. Because if you win the lotto, power is having the killers on your block protecting you instead of trying to rob you. That's power. Okay? You have the money, but do you have the power? So Bill Gates, if he wasn't connected, you know what I'm saying? He has to be connected to the power brokers. So the power brokers, these individuals, the ones that own Viacom and Disney, and the ones that the major shareholders of Facebook and Apple, the major, once you put your company on, you know, public trading, they have most of the money and they buy most of your company, especially that everyone else love and enjoy it, and that's how they infiltrate. So when Facebook be spying on you, you be thinking Mark Zuckerberg, and it's really the shareholders, the power brokers, the synagogue of Satan, aka the Lumen. You know, man, y'all don't want. Synagogue of Satan is in Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. But anyway, back to the point. They need you, black man, to think that you are a criminal, do crime, be uneducated, so you don't know who you are. And the reason why the synagogue of Satan is taking off on blacks so heavily is because they found out and they already knew who we were. We are the first original children of God. So the children of God is against the children of Satan. So this is how the rich eat. The rich eats by oppressing the poor. The reason they don't take money from the poor. They need the poor uneducated and controlled because the French Revolution, the American Revolution, the Bolshevik Revolution, the revolution in China, time and time again, the peasants will surround the kingdom and ask the king to come out. And they're not talking no more. And there's a lot more poor. It's about 10,000 wealthy people in this world and their families and their dogs, roaches. I put 10,000. There's 7 billion of us. So yeah, there's 7 billion of us. They gotta wait. They gotta find something. That's why they got nukes. And they got two people lying, Russia versus America. Well, why they hate each other? Because of their political disputes. And why? Well, okay, because they political disputes. What they gonna do? Blow up the world? What? That makes sense. ISIS. They hate America, so they wouldn't blow themselves up. Well, can you do it without blowing yourself up around other people? No. Oh, okay. And what is this about to accomplish? We don't know. ISIS don't fucking know. All ISIS accomplished is the U.S. getting justification to go inside Syria, Lebanon, Ukraine, you name it, Iran. It gives them full autometry. So ISIS, please stop helping global domination in the synagogue of Satan, unless you're part of it. That's what I think. I think they're part of it. Come on, man. Think in military strategy. Think in military strategy. Military strategy in the art of war, it says if you can't defeat the enemy, infiltrate them. Change from within. That's the strategy. Because if you try to go against a more powerful opponent, you will lose. And you lose everything. If you go from within, you have another chance. You have another chance for victory. You can strike when they're weak. You can retreat when they're strong. That's art of war. That's just the art of war, to preserve and to win in war. Because if you don't win in war, then you'd be like, oh, the black man's been oppressed. And yeah, we Native Americans have been, yeah. Women's rights should be, yeah, if you don't win, then you'd be on the other side of the oppression. Yeah, hundreds of years later, your children. So winning a war is very important. So don't negate this. Don't negate it. You're a buster. Go out put a suicide bomb in your chest. Go out to the police precinct if you so hardcore revolutionary. The revolutionaries, I was in my 20s. I was revolutionary because I didn't give a fuck. Now I'm like, so we was about to go against the ones that make the guns. Like, wouldn't they have more guns? And they make the ammo? Like, wouldn't we have more ammo? And even if we had the devices and manufacturing and warehouses to manufacture more guns and more ammo, wouldn't they have more? They already have established ones. They sell around the world. The Smith & Wesson you have in your pocket right now is from them. Like, it's not Leroy Lamont. It's Smith & Wesson. And plus they got the food. Plus they got the routes. Plus they got that's motherfuckers just think they're gonna do it by will alone, and their stomach gonna be growling. While the people they popping at is heavily fooled, heavily trained, is fully fooled, heavily trained, and so I'm just saying, wake up, man. To be honest with you, wake up. People are people. You can't say, oh, these people need to uphold the law. The police need to stop shooting us and uphold the law. Okay, what about us stop shooting us? We don't even know to stop shooting us. Oh, but the police have a different standard. They have different ethics and morals. I say, yeah, but they backed up by the law that was never for us. The law was never always against us. The Dred Scott law, the Jim Crow law, they always the escaped slave law, always against us. Always against us. Why would we try to uphold and say, you're supposed to be for us? Well, you're idealistic. And that's what they feed off of, your idealism. You're talking about the idea. You're not talking about reality. You're talking about what reality should be. You're not talking about what reality is. And the people that's fighting for it, the Black Lives Matter, y'all not in the hood. Y'all in the hood, y'all probably going to work. Y'all not these dudes smoking weed all day, don't want to even look for a job because they think there's no jobs, even though thousands of immigrants are coming to this country for jobs so they could work 7 days a week. They be working 6-7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? For jobs you thought they wasn't even here. They got 6-7 days a week for jobs. Oh, I don't want to work for those 6-7 days. Yeah, you want to party like you Paris Hilton, but you don't have the $1 billion granddaddy. So if you're not the $1 billion granddaddy supporting the grandkids and having them party all day, then you need to be the $1 billion granddaddy. You need to get a job, come home, build businesses, invest in real estate, invest in stocks, and study how to invest in business, invest in real estate, and invest in stocks. That's what you need. That's your job. If you don't have a rich billionaire, if your granddaddy was no rich billionaire, you need to be that man. Not going cross state with ship it. Damn, did I say that out loud? Ship it. What the fuck is you thinking? Dude, what the fuck? You think that they ain't gonna stop you? Why are you stopping me? Because I'm a black man? Yes. And we hate niggers. And this country ain't for you, nigger. And because of our 13th Amendment that the judge and the rest of the country agrees upon in the Constitution, if we can catch a felony on your nigger ass, guess what? You're enslaved again. That's why we go lenient on the whites. Because it's for you. Prison is for you to become a slave once again. It's 2020 and they still want me to be the slave. It's 2020 and everybody that works is a slave. They was like, okay, we're going to abolish slavery and make everyone slaves. Wage slaves. Pensions and Social Security was only thought up after the Great Depression. You was working, before the Great Depression, it was 4-year-olds, it was 7-year-olds working. People usually just had third grade educations and went to work. You know, they'd be like, oh, she did all this and she only had a third grade education. Yeah, back then, after third grade, you either working or you doing something else. You ain't going all the way unless you're going to make a field, unless you're going to become a lawyer and that you could pay for the universities. You wasn't about to do all that, homeboy. Third grade, that's it, let's go. They're like, my grandmother only had a third grade education. Yes, that was the norm back then. You had to go to work. That was before the Depression. And before the Depression, they didn't have Social Security, they didn't have pensions. They had no retirement plan. You had to work, you had to get it. Period. You had to get it. Oh man, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't. I mean, look, if you black, I would say work 18 times harder. Why I gotta work 18 times harder? Because you black in a country that's not really yours. You was born here. I'm an American. I understand. You was born here. They're not gonna, the legal system, the police department, the retailers at some shops, your professor, your boss, all of them gonna treat you like you're a foreigner. We're treated like a foreigner in our own country. The foreigner they don't want. You know what I mean? Even though the president may talk bad about Mexicans, everybody wants them in this country. Everybody. Except the ones that don't live in the city. If you don't live in the cities, you don't know how important they are. I live in LA. You take these Mexicans out of LA, there is no more. LA is dead. Dead. Yeah, it's dead. Come on. You will see a Korean dishwasher. You will see a black dude gardening your grass. You're going to see a white butler. Is that what you're going to see in LA if all Mexicans leave? No. No, you're not. You're going to see Jorge and Juan in the back of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles cooking. That's what you're going to see in LA. Oh, yeah. M&M's, any soul food, any restaurant you think they there. They there. And they square. No, I'm joking. They there. So, man, and then brothers want to live like rap videos. The rap videos are funded by the music industry. The music industry is seeking out gangster rap. And then they telling us that's what we really want to hear. Women don't want to hear to be disrespected. Dudes don't want to hear that I gotta sell some dope and kill somebody just to prove that I'm a man. We don't want to hear that. We love the music. We love the bravado. We don't love to hear all that other shit about them lying about how they really doing shit. Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine, you was actually really doing shit after they put you on. You wasn't like you grew up in that lifestyle. After they put you on, you did all that, and then you turn around and snitched on them. So, you know what I mean? Dude, this billion-dollar industry is seeking out gangster rap and funding them, so the rest of us could feel like we need to do crime. And once we do the crime, once we do the crime,